Hi again. In this video, I'm going to do a walkthrough of sort of an overview of the class and the course information module. So I'm already logged into my PCC, and I'm going to go down to D2L Brightspace Login. And my announcements might look different than yours since I'm an instructor. Look for statistics. Your image might be different if you're seeing this video in a different term. At the top here is our quick ways to find me and contact me, connect with me. Email, phone, Zoom office hour link, and these are my office hours for this term. And then you'll see our welcome message here and several videos to help you get started in the course. Okay, these announcements will be updated every week at least, and usually more often than that, with new information and announcements. So let's just go across the top, all these links here, and then I want to go through the course information module. So content is where you'll find all of our videos, notes, all the course content. I'll come back to that one. Then discussions is a shortcut to get to any discussion area. So there are a lot of places to ask questions. These are optional. You can also you can post anything anonymously. There's one for each module here. And then down where it says assignments, there's an introduce yourself module discussion. I'll talk more about that when we get to content. Assignments, again, is a quick way to get to all of our assignments. These are things you'll be uploading throughout the term. These are also linked within each module, but in case you want a shortcut to get there faster. Online rooms is one way to get to office hours. Let me turn myself into a student. It might look a little different for you than it does for me. For me, I go to personal meeting room, and then there should be like a join button. Of course, you can also get there through the office hour link right here, and it's in my email signature. So if I send any emails from my PCC, you'll have that link in the signature also. Oops, I gotta go back up here. Okay, so that's online rooms, that's connecting to Zoom. My Open Math is our online homework system. It is free, and there is another video coming up with how to sign in and how to navigate this system. So I won't talk about that right now. Here's a link to our textbook. This is a free online textbook, so you can read everything you want to right here. And I love that it has little links in it that will take you to different places. It also has little checkpoints that you can use. So if you click on this checkpoint, it has a question for you, and then here's a link to the answer. So you can think about it before you see the answer, and then you can reveal that when you're ready. I think that's really cool. So feel free to use this for more information on any section or chapter that we're in. And then quizzes is a shortcut to the quiz tool. We have a bunch of really short check your understanding quizzes, and there are 3 to 5 questions or so each. There's a couple in each module, and you have unlimited tries on these. So if you ever want to get to one quickly, then you can go right here. Again, it's linked inside the module also. Grades is a way for you to see what your scores are. If I click on it, I can see a place over here. I can see what all the graded items are, and then you can see what your score is on those as well. So be sure to check in on that. Let me know if anything doesn't look right to you there. And as far as more, there's class progress, which is kind of nice. You can see your percentage on what you've progressed through everything. And class list, if you want to email a fellow student, you're welcome to do that. And then help. There is D2L help, there's some videos, there's a student help desk. They're great to call if you're having technology issues. You can also reach out to me too, but if it goes beyond my knowledge, I might refer you to them. There's online tutoring, accessibility, and send corrections. I haven't tried that yet. Okay, so let's go back to content. That's where you'll be doing most of your work. And I'm going to go to there's a table of contents. Then the first module is Intro to Online Learning. So if you haven't taken an online class before, this would be really good. Or if you want to refresh your memory, feel free to use any of these. These are the same in every D2L course, every online course. So I haven't done anything with these. Our course starts right here. This is our course information module. And I want you to be able to get this done in the first couple days. The reason is we have a lot of content to get to in this accelerated summer class. And we also have a big waiting list. So if there are folks who doesn't seem like they're going to be able to be successful in the class, you know, I will reach out to you. But if this isn't completed, then that's kind of a red flag. You might get dropped. But I will reach out to you first, okay? Let's see what's going on. So work your way through all of these different things. We have a land acknowledgement. We have what's in the course information module. We have instructor information. This is a little bit more about me. You can read. And then we have our syllabus. You also emailed a PDF copy, but here you have it anytime you need it. Also, the links are live and probably easier to access from here. Here again is the Zoom office hour link, so you can use that. I won't go through all this. I'll let you read it on your own. Here's the course calendar, and what I do want to go through is this weekly pattern. I try to set up a pattern so that it's the same every week and you can get used to the pattern that way. We have 8 weeks, and the last week is our final. So we have 7 modules, and then the 8th module is the final. So here's the pattern for each module. So on Mondays is when it opens, and although they're actually all open, as soon as they're ready, they'll all be open. So if you want to work ahead, you can. The first step is to watch the videos and take notes. Then you'll be completing the participation worksheets. You can do these either on the printed pages or on plain paper. And then Thursday nights, the Check Your Understanding quizzes are due. So aim to have all the videos watched, worked on the worksheets, and do the quiz by Thursday night. That gives you some more time to do the other graded stuff, which is the My Open Math online homework. That's due Monday nights. And also the graded problem set is due Monday night. So that's an assignment that you'll fill out, that you'll write out or type out, and then I will give you feedback on that. Okay, we have a midterm and final in this class. Because campuses are closed, it's going to be an online test in the My Open Math homework system. So you'll be familiar with the system by the time we get to that point. It'll be a 3-hour window anytime during these days. Okay, and here's our calendar, which shows you what sections we're going to work on each week. It shows you when the midterm is in Module 4 and our final at the end in Module 8. Okay, let's go to the next item. Okay, the next item takes you to My Open Math. I'm going to skip that one. You'll see how to do that in the next video. Then there's an Introduce Yourself discussion. So we've probably done these before in online classes, but that way we can get to know each other. And here's a list of things to put in your introduction and then reply to at least 2 classmates. Try to spread out and make sure everyone has replies. And then a Mathography assignment. So this is maybe more private information that you can, if you're interested, if there's anything you want to share with me, you're welcome to, so I can get to know you better. I'll be the only one who sees this assignment. For all assignments, you can upload a Word doc or a PDF, but I can't read Pages files. D2L doesn't read Pages files. So if you use a Mac, just export it or convert it to a PDF and then upload it. Sorry about that, forgot to turn my phone off. Okay, so then this is an optional place to ask your questions. This is the discussion module that I was showing you. That's linked inside the module. And then here is our first Check Your Understanding quiz, which is over the Course Information module. Okay, and then one more very important thing is if you want to print the files, I have put in this Print Me folder, you'll see it right after the course information. It says Print Me. It is optional. If you have access to a printer or if you want to go somewhere and get them printed, last term I had students who really did want to print the files, and they went to like a Kinko's or FedEx or UPS store, a type of printing or office store, and they got the files printed. So what we have here are all the lecture notes for all the class. So these are what are being written on in the videos. So you can see what's on what's the pages that are in the videos and write your notes on there. They're like fill-in notes. Then we have all of the participation worksheets, all of the graded problem sets, and a midterm practice and a final practice. So if you wanted to just go out one time and print everything, you could do that. Now printing is not required, so you can do everything on plain paper. I'll leave that up to you. It's your choice, okay? So that's there, and then I think that wraps up. There are some resources here. This almost wraps up the intro. We have counseling. There's virtual tutoring as well as the online tutoring. So virtual tutoring is the remote, our usual face-to-face tutors on each campus tutoring remotely through Zoom. So if you know some tutors already, you can connect with them. There is free Microsoft Office for students, so feel free to use that. We've got some tips, study tips and tools, statistical terms, just some other screenshot things, other things that might come in handy. Okay, so in the next video, I'll be walking through Module 1, and then there'll be a walkthrough on MyOpenMath. Okay, things might look slight, if pictures are different or anything, it's just because it's from a different term, but everything should be pretty similar. Okay, I will see you in the next video.